I don't remember much, but my mom told me when I was little, I had an imaginary friend named Joan Curdy. I would talk to her and play with her. My mom asked me who I was talking to, and I told her, then said she protects me from the bad people. My mom asked me if her and my dad were the bad people. I said no, just the bad people. My mom then told a story of the hired hand that lived in the back 2 rooms of the house back in the 1800s. He was like a caretaker. He was apparently not a very nice man in life. My mom and I were going to bed and were going through the walk-through closet in my room. She could hear someone breathing in there. We go into their room, which was in of the back rooms, and get in bed. She hears something and looks over, and there's a man standing there. She tries to wake my dad, and he grabbed her arm. He said if you wake him up, I'll kill him. She tries to again, and he says it again. She then tried a 3rd time, and he bit her arm, then disappeared. She woke my dad and said, look. My dad said there were indeed bit marks on her arm. He thought maybe she bit her own arm in her sleep or something. Then not too long after, my dad had seen someone walking through the back bedroom one night and thought it was my brother. But he never came back up to the room. My dad got up and looked, and my brother was still asleep. They decided to remodel the room after, and I was up there with my mom. We had heaved double-paned storm windows on the house. It took a lot to open and close them since they were so old. I remember looking out the window and watching the old wallpaper get tossed out. My mom told me to be careful, and I said okay. I felt like I needed to get back from the window, pulled my head inside, and right after the window slammed down. After they put the wallpaper up and let it set for a few days, it looked good. One night we were in bed and you could hear the wallpaper peeling off the walls. It peeled off in perfect rolls, so it may just have been old glue or something. But with everything that had happened, we thought it was that guy was pissed because they redid the room. So a few days later, my parents are visiting with some neighbors and they're showing them old pics of the house, and my mom panics and says, "That's him." It was a picture of the people that lived in the house, and one of them was the man that bit my mom, the hired hand. They also asked about Joan Curdy, and they said she was a real person, and she was buried in a cemetery not far from there. I've grown up around things I have never been able to explain away. Some I have. I definitely believe in the paranormal and that we stick around for a while after at least.